guys, it is Christmas once again. I'm just going to point that out every video in December. So today I'm going to be doing the Winter Wonderland book tag. I saw this on Bookway Reviews blog. I just wanted to do a wintry book tag. I'm going to be doing a Christmas one. I'm just waiting until it gets closer to Christmas. So for a lot of these questions, I have two books for the answers because I couldn't pick one. So here we go with the Winter Wonderland book tag. The first question is, what book is so happy and sweet that it warms your heart? And the true answer to this question is that I don't read warm and happy and sweet books because conflict is interesting. Is that bad? I don't know. But I don't read very many like happy and warm books. I feel like that's a lot of contemporary novels. Yes, they have conflict, but it's not as intense as fantasy? I don't know. I don't know. Can you hear my dog whining? Why is he whining? Why is he barking? For this question, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, we're gonna take a quick intermission. And we're back. I went outside, my hair may be a bit of a mess because it was super windy and it started raining, but that's okay, we're back. Thanks for the intermission break, thanks for your patience. So to reiterate, the first question is, what book is so happy and sweet that it warms your heart? And as I stated before, I don't read that many happy books. I read a lot, like they're happy, but there are a lot of conflict that tear my heart out, but like I enjoy reading them. Does that make any sense? You'll understand what I mean. So my answers to this question is Secrets of My Hollywood Life, which I lost the cover to many years ago. So yeah, this book. And then Every Soul is Star. I read both of these books when I was in like elementary and middle school, and I just remember really enjoying them, and they were definitely not the fantasy books that I read now. So, I don't know, I feel like going back and reading these books would be just a very, like, positive nostalgia type of experience. The second question is, what is your favorite book with a white cover? And my first instinct was to say The Book Thief, but that's only because I recently got the 10-year anniversary edition, and it has a white cover, and I also feel the need to mention this book in every single video that I film. So, the original cover was not white, so I don't know if this is a cheating question. So, for the not cheating answer, I'm going to say The Foxhole Court by Nora Sakavic. I love this series with every ounce of my being, and I read it last month and I already want to reread it, so if I didn't have all these other books to read, I probably would. I'll probably reread this in like January. If you haven't read this series, please read it, but forewarning, it has every trigger warning possible in a series. The third question is a scenario, and that is that you're sitting in a warm, comfy chair with hot chocolate and a onesie, and you're just all cozy and reading, and you're reading a monster book. What book is that? And for these, I'm going with Empire of Storms and A Court of Mist and Fury, both by Sarah J. Maas. A Court of Mist and Fury is, actually, I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit shorter than Empire of Storms, but Empire of Storms is so long that they had to print it on the thin paper. So it is a monster, it just doesn't look like a monster. I've already read this book in one sitting, the first time I read it, and then I reread it, and I really want to reread this, even though it's giant. So I am going to reread the ACOTAR series before A Court of Wings and Ruin comes out, so this is my sitting in a cozy chair reading while it's not snowing outside because I live in Texas. Honestly, living in Texas, like, it's hard to say it's not snowing because it snows in the north, but it doesn't snow in the south. Like, snow is just a dream in the south, but Texas is so freaking big that you can't just say, hey, I live in Texas, it's hot, because it's not hot in all of Texas. You understand where I'm coming from? Fourth question is another scenario, and that is that it started snowing, which is a personal dream of mine, so I decided to have a snowball fight. Which character would I want to have this snowball fight with? And for this one, I'm going with Nina from Six of Crows, because I feel like she would be so much fun. She would just be so, like, happy-go-lucky, but also very serious about winning this snowball fight, and it would just be very entertaining and also very serious. Having a snowball fight with the crows in general would be a once-in-a-lifetime experience, because Kaz would pretend not to care, but at the same time, he would really care about winning. I think it would get, like, separated into teams, and then everyone, I don't know who would be on what team. I don't know. I can't think that deep into it right now, but I think that we would have, like, two separate teams, and then Kaz would obviously be the leader of one, and then Nina would be the leader of the other because she's Nina, and then you would, like, pick teams like it's dodgeball, and it would just be very intense. And I think that it would be very entertaining. I need to stop using the word very. That's like rule number 1 of writing an essay. But anyways, I think that for one-on-one it'd be Nina, but if I could have a snowball fight with the entire Dregs crew, that would be ideal. Question number 5 is, sadly your fire is going out. What book would you tear the last couple of pages out to continue to light your fire? And for this one I'm going with Allegiant by Veronica Roth. So although I feel like most people know the ending of this book, I'm not going to spoil anything because I still don't know the ending to Harry Potter, and that's like one of the most popular series in the entire world. So little side note rant about this book. I'm not mad about the ending of this book, I'm mad about the way that the ending played out. I'm not upset with the final product, I'm not upset with like the big thing that happened at the end that we all have so many issues with. I'm just mad about the way that it happened and why it happened. I don't see any purpose for what happened, and I don't see any way that it made the book a better book or made the story progress in a more like conclusive kind of way, if that makes any sense. Like, this is the 3rd book in a trilogy. It's supposed to feel closed and conclusive and like the story has wrapped up and that we're comfortable with the way that things ended. And I know that not everyone can be comfortable with the way that things ended, but I feel like more people should than what are with the way that this book ended. So okay, end rant. And the last question is, what book is so close to your heart that you would gift it to someone for Christmas that wants to get into reading? And my issue with this book is that so many books that are close to my heart are not the books that I would immediately tell people to read if they want to get into reading, because they're a bit more intricate, I guess. I want everyone to read The Book Thief, but if I'm trying to get someone into reading, I wouldn't straight up give them The Book Thief. I want everyone to read All the Light We Cannot See or Illuminae, but if they're trying to get into reading, I would not give them those books because I feel like you have to be into reading to read those books, if that makes any sense at all. So this book is very close to my heart, and it is one that I want everyone to read, and that is Percy Jackson by Rick Riordan. I feel like it's a safe bet for being entertaining and also being a good introduction into the reading world. So that is going to be my book tag for today. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I hope you have a wonderful day or night or whatever time it is, wherever you are, and thank you for watching. Nora Sakovic, this series is everything to me. So, I think the angle, hey, and I just wanted to do a wintry vlog, video, book tag thing.